How do you do? My name is Steven. I'm one of the boots here at Wheaton Labs. It is a sunny Friday, the 19th of September. And today I wanted to give you a quick update on the Wheaton Labs Boot Team GAMCOD Project for 2025. So here we go. I have a funny story about our current plot here. Right here in the middle of the frame is the funny thing. So this plant really was an unassuming little gourd or something like that. I didn't think anything was going to come of it, and then all of a sudden there was a cucumber on it. and that was like Sunday or Monday, something like that. Well, I show up yesterday and I see that poor little cucumber has been hollowed out, and looks to me like it was slug damage. I really didn't expect it to produce anything, but we actually do have, I see a little baby right here, and then there's another little baby right there. Maybe I can lift these up off the ground or something, so that way slugs won't come over here and decimate the crop once again. Another thing that clued me into slug damage is coming over here. Look at this guy. And I saw one of the slugs sticking its ass out of that squash earlier today, and I was like, hey, you're eating all of our squash, you jerks. There are still a few more that are growing on here. There's one that will probably be ready, I don't know, I forecast it might be ready Tuesday next week. So maybe 3 or 4 days from now, this one will be ready to go. Maybe even sooner than that. Maybe we'll check it on Monday and make the call. Our sunchokes are most definitely doing very well. This batch is probably 7 to 8 feet tall. I'm anticipating a massive sunchoke harvest. There's actually a broken branch here that I need to cut off sometime today before we go back to base camp. This stalk is nice and thick. This is thicker than my thumb. So we've gathered a bunch of potatoes already, and I think this one will be next. I think this one's going to be due for a Monday harvest. Let's see if anything comes out of this. I mean, we've been surprised before, especially, for example, with those cucumber, for example. There are actually a couple blooms on here. We'll see if they give us anything. I checked up on mustard pods or mustard seeds, and provided you collect a lot of them, that's plenty of calories. So we might be able to have that as part of our harvest this year. On this side, there is a daikon radish hidden in there. There's actually a second one. And then there's all these pods. Those roots might be worth something by the time the season is done with. And we have a couple potato plants over here that are in pretty good shape still. They have some growing to do, so we're going to let them do their thing. Paul has advised that we put some more daikon radish seed on here to see if we can come up with something before the end of the season. And again, maybe that'll be for Monday. There is a mystery plant up here, and I can't quite tell what it is. That says kohlrabi. I remember back when we put those kohlrabi seeds in there, and I said, oh, wouldn't it be wild if we grew a kohlrabi out of this? Well, that does not look like a kohlrabi, or at least one that's full grown. But it may be something else. And that's about it for today. I think at the end of the season, the only thing we'll have left on here will be sunchokes, and there's plenty of those. They are very, very healthy, and we had plenty of potatoes, a couple surprises like those squash that came out, maybe a couple more cucumber. We'll see what happens. Anyhow, thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoy your day.